and welcome to another edition of Digital Asset Insights. My name is Baxter Hines. I am the Chief Investment Officer at Honeycomb Digital Investments. And today we're going to be talking about an exciting new investment vehicle that's available in the cryptocurrency space. And that is a separately managed account product that offers a diversified portfolio of cryptocurrencies, all managed by professional managers here at Honeycomb Digital. Today, the digital asset industry is really changing. You're seeing a complete shift in sentiment where people are going from almost ridiculing crypto to understanding that there is a place for it in a broadly diversified investment portfolio. And with the growth that's been happening in this landscape over the last few years, financial advisors are wanting to find out how do they capture a piece of this new and exciting marketplace. And in fact, individuals are often coming to the financial advisors and asking them, how do I get into crypto? What can I do to access this through you? Or they may be saying, I'm already invested in crypto, but I know you can't help me out with it, so I'm just going to keep managing it on my own. And that's creating all kinds of complications for financial advisors. And we believe that there are now really good solutions to offer a familiar type of investment wrapper, again, the SMA, to investors and to give them access, again, to professional managers who can offload some of that responsibility and who can provide the right type of investment approach in a measured way in this new and exciting type of opportunity. So the problem really, once it's been decided that investors really should incorporate crypto into their portfolio, is that this could be a challenge for the financial advisor. The learning curve is really steep. The landscape is changing rapidly. And then there's this whole problem with volatility of the asset class, as well as putting the ownership into a structure that is affordable, that's compliant, that's convenient. And we believe here at Honeycomb that we really do have a great turnkey solution that can solve all of these problems for a financial advisor and get their clients up to speed in a great way to really be able to harness the power that cryptocurrency is offering to the marketplace. So the way it works is it's very similar to what I used to do in my last job at NFJ Investment Group, where I was overseeing a portfolio of equity securities held in separately managed accounts. We're doing a very similar process where investors are holding crypto now through SMA. Everything is held at a qualified custodian. In this case, we're using Gemini Trust Company. And we have licensed trading, we have licensed custody, and we also are providing familiar reporting to the end investor. So that is extremely important because no one wants to offer this product and have problems with a regulator. Well, there are many advantages that a product like this can provide. Number one is you have direct ownership of crypto. You may have heard that really the ethos of crypto is you want to be able to directly own it so that there's not someone in between you and your holding of an asset. People have seen that the US dollar debased over the last several years. They've seen especially this happen with fiat currencies in other countries. And people are saying, I want something that is scarce, where the ownership is defined, and I don't have to have a centralized authority governing what the value of this currency is going to be, or this asset is going to be. Well, a separately managed account allows the end user to do just that. And I think that is really what is great about this type of product, because your holdings are held directly at a qualified custodian, as opposed to if you invest into a fund, the fund owns your crypto, you simply have indirect access to it and a claim on that fund, not a claim on the crypto. If the client wants to redeem their holdings of Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever it might be that's in that diversified portfolio, they can have that holding or holdings transferred from the custodian to their personal digital wallet, should they choose. So I think that is very alluring in and of itself. The second part about these direct holdings that is great is that there aren't premium and discount risks. Very popular vehicles out there today are ones such as the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. And one of the issues that you have is not only do you have the volatility of Bitcoin, but you also have the volatility around the premium and discount. At the end of 2020, the GBTC was trading at a 40% premium. Today, it's trading at a discount, and I believe that discount went as low as 30% at one point. So if you do the math, you go from a 40% premium to a 30% discount, that is roughly a 50% haircut. Again, combining that with a very volatile asset such as Bitcoin, it just creates a lot of issues that investors probably are not going to be comfortable with. With a separately managed account, you buy the assets at their current price, and you can sell them at their current price. So that is very important. I would say that another thing that is very alluring about the SMA is around cost. A lot of the fund types of products that are out there in the marketplace today, they offer very high fees. They also have lockups pertaining to them. You don't have that with a separately managed account because you, the client, directly hold those assets. You have the right to sell them when you want to. The management fees that we charge are typically going to be lower than what you would see all in versus some of these other products that I've mentioned before. And also, you have an advantage in that you, by trading through someone like us, Honeycomb Digital Investments, you will get an institutional rate on your trading costs as opposed to being charged an arm and a leg by someone like, say, Coinbase. If you open up an individual account, those trading fees can be roughly 3% on a buy and or a sell. And so that type of onerous cost structure can really take a bite out of your overall returns. And then the last thing that I would say is that you get professional investment management advice. I am a big proponent of crypto. I believe that the blockchain is going to be the biggest thing for our society since the internet. And I believe it is foolish to assume that the current incumbents, Bitcoin and Ethereum, will be at the top of the mountain forever. When I got into the money management business in the late 1990s, we were going through, at that time, the internet tech bubble, and everyone was saying, you need to buy AOL, you need to buy Yahoo, because they are the juggernauts. It's going to be almost impossible for a new competitor to come in and usurp them. And now we look back 20 some years later and we laugh at that because that is not what happened at all. Newer, better, faster, cheaper technologies came around. The user bases of both of those companies gravitated towards other platforms, and both of them were pretty much left in the dust. And so I believe that passive investing in crypto is not a wise decision. You need to have a manager that is keeping up with these the trends and keeping up with the differences in fundamentals of the various projects that are out there in the marketplace and adjusting the portfolio in a measured, prudent way to allow you and your investors to really reap the most from this awesome kind of opportunity. Another supplemental type of effect that we can do through an SMA is create yield generation, getting Bitcoin on Bitcoin types of interest or Ethereum on Ethereum types of returns. We at Honeycomb will take advantage of that if the market situation allows, and if we feel that the regulatory climate is favorable for something like that, where we can get a little bit of extra return. So in all, we believe that we have a very competitive and very alluring kind of product with an SMA for crypto assets. We would encourage you to reach out to us at honeycombdigital.io. Check out our website or contact us directly. My email address is baxter@honeycombdigital.io. We'd love to talk to you more about this exciting new product that we have available for you. Thank you so much for your time.